Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we will learn about how we can create private network load balancer, okay, with SSL certificates. Okay, so to demonstrate that, you can see I have my VPC. This is the custom VPC I have, and if you will see here, I have 4 subnets, 2 public and 2 private. Public subnets having private public route table, private subnets having private route table, and the internet is coming from IGW and net gateway. Okay, so how we can configure this network, I will let you know in later lectures. So today we will learn how we can create private network load balancer, okay, with SSL certificate. So you can see I have this certificate I have issued from Amazon, so I will use this domain name to demonstrate this, because this certificate I have. And in route 53 also, and you can see I have one hosted zone. Okay, this is one domain which I have purchased from AWS. Okay, so domain you can purchase from any vendor. There are lots of vendor available in domain. So whenever you will purchase any domain, they will give you one homepage URLs where you can manage your A records and all the records maybe. Okay, so here I will records, I will make the records later. And I also have 2 instances. First one is for testing. Okay, this is the RDP. Okay, here we will test the connectivity, because this is a private network load balancer, so from publicly we will not able to access that load balancer. Okay, so this is the private instance where you can see in security group I have allowed 80 port from this SG and 22 port from this IP only. Okay, so this is a secure machine. In security group, you can see this is a EC2 security group which I was explaining here. You can see same, I have 22 port allowed from this machine, which is the testing machine. Okay, and this is the NLB SG, we have allowed 80. And this is the NLD security group I have created. You can see this is having HTTP and ICMP allowed from outside network. Okay, this is the public source, but you have to select your on-premise source from where you want to access your load balancer. Okay, so in load balancer we don't have any load balancer yet. In target group we don't have any target group. So let's create the load balancer. Here we will create network load balancer. Okay, so I will mention my private NLB. This will be the internal, okay, not internet facing. So I will choose my VPC. This is the custom VPC which I have created. I will choose private subnets, okay, which doesn't have the internet access. Okay, so security group I will select NLB SG. Okay, listener, here I will choose TLS connection, which is a secure connection. And target group we don't have any, so I will click on create target group. Okay, so as this is the network load balancer, we will create NL NLB hyphen TG hyphen 1. Okay, port we will use TCP, maybe 80 port, because it's an internal connection. Okay, I will choose my, okay, this is the correct VPC. Okay, health checks also I will choose TCP. Okay, so it will be the default port. So I will choose this private instance on this port 80. Oops, I have not selected the target, I forgot. Let me add here, include and pending below, and register. Okay, so you can see it is unused as of now. Okay, so let's go back to previous page, refresh this, and now select this NLB which we have created just now. Okay, so here you can see we have this SSL certificate enable option, because if you will choose TCP, you can see there is no option for certificate, so we will choose TLS, which is also a secure connection. So we will choose this certificate which we have, knowledge.yourBuddy.link. Okay, so that's it. I think we are good. Just we have to click the create load balancer. Okay, so it will take some time. Okay, so let me tell you something regarding this load balancer. Okay, let me open one page until it is running, because it will take 2-3 minutes. So I just wanted to explain why we are using private load balancer. So here you can see the schema. We have internet facing and this internal. So when customer requirement is this, like they want to access some application from the world, okay, from the internet, so we should recommend this option. But if they have some application which they want to restrict within their on-premise network, then we have to go with this internal options. Because, and also we have to think about the certificate. Okay, so certificate, whenever you will have some domain. Okay, I mean your company must owning some domains. Okay, so whenever you are requesting some domain name, so you have to ask them to create some CNAME records according to your load balancer. So when this load balancer will be ready, okay, you will get this DNS name. Okay, so this DNS name, they have to map with the host name which you have requested from your on-premise network. So for that host name, you also have to request certificate, so that you can upload those certificate in the certificate manager from import options. Okay, and you can use those certificate in the AWS console. Okay, hope you are getting what I'm trying to say. Okay, so it is still in initial state, and our network load balancer is provisioning state. It will take some time, so let's wait. Whenever it will take complete, then we will test our load balancer. Here you can see our connection is TLS 443, which is very secure, and this is the certificate ID which is valid. Okay, so also, okay, so in the meantime, let's create the CNAME record for this load balancer. Okay, so I am in this page. Here I have to create one record. I will type, oh, knowledge.yourBuddy.link. So you have to make sure you have to enter that domain for which domain you have requested the certificate. Okay, so here in my case I have certificate for this knowledge.yourBuddy.link, and I will click on CNAME, and CNAME I will give the load balancer DNS name. Okay, so I have copied, I will paste here, and I will type 60. It's the minimum. I will create the record. Okay, so here you can see we have this record name, record type is CNAME, value is this. Okay, is no alias, it's a TTL 60. That's it. Let's go back and check if our NLB is ready or not. It is active. Okay, let's check our target group, if the target group is also healthy or not. It should healthy. Yes, it is also healthy. Now first you try to copy this DNS name and you try to open in your browser. It will not work because this load balancer is not public load balancer, it's a private load balancer. So you have to go in private network. Okay, in the VPC range or in your network. Okay, so now what we will do, we will go in our machine. Okay, so this is the machine which is in private network, but it is inside the VPC, the same VPC. So here we should able to access that link, which is knowledge.yourBuddy.link. So let's try to access those link. I will copy record from here, and I will type here, and I will paste in. So let's enter, and we can see if we will able to access this or not. Just wait for a few minutes and we will see if it is running. Okay, so it is not running, then we have to think where it is blocking. Okay, let's wait for some time. Maybe it will take time. You can see it is in sync. Okay, server is ready. Security groups also ready. DNS name also ready. Okay, this is also ready. Target groups also healthy. Okay, if everything is healthy, I think we should not have any issue. But here it is giving some access point. Let me use HTTPS connection. HTTPS. Oops, I have pasted wrong thing. HTTPS. No, I have pasted again wrong. HTTPS. I will remove this brackets. Yeah, see, it is running perfectly fine. Okay, I was hitting the HTTP URL which was not existing, so no problem. You can see this is now running perfectly fine. So here you have seen how we can use internal network load balancer with SSL certificate. Okay, so connection is secure. You can see the certificate, it is also valid. Okay, hope you remember we have also enabled the ping. You can see this is the network load balancer SG, and here we have enabled ping from everywhere. So let's try to ping this host name from here and see what you are getting. You are getting timeout. Okay, let's see what problem it is having. ICMP we have enabled, but still you are not able to ping. Okay, let's go back here. This is not pinging. Let's try to ping this. Okay, this is private load balancer and it is not pinging, but you can see this page is opening. Okay, if I will open a private window and I will try to access this, you can see it is opening perfectly fine. Okay, so this is how you can use your private network load balancer. For application load balancer also I have uploaded one video. Maybe after this video you can watch. It will be very helpful whenever you are using in the company you want to deploy some certificate. It will give you an idea so that you can deploy the resources. Okay, so if you have any questions you can ping me in the comment section, and also I would request to terminate all the resources when you will turn off your laptop after practice, because it will give you a huge bill. Okay, so to avoid that, don't keep any resources running. Delete everything when you will done with that. Okay, so that's it for this video. I will also terminate all these things. Okay, but this is the idea how you can set up the certificate with the private load balancers. Okay, so that's it for this video. Hope you like it, and I will see you in the next lecture. Bye bye and goodbye.